It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and I haven't been to... oh shit.
Arf. This is the intro, Bork. Matt second. Let's plays Woof.
I think the most notable...
Sure, okay.
In other words, it's to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is both the style and expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if the demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Sound like the stammering increased, but okay, you go off. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that I can't even read. Getting them to work together is probably the challenging part. The most challenging. Wow, you think that being the smart one would make me actually read better, but I can't. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
Biased? How?
Her dick. Shut up, Monica. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Fucking bitch.
It's fine. Not sure if you're as modulating yourself to me or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if there's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Ghost under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck, that was probably loud, I'm sorry. I didn't get off the mic when I did that. I'm sorry to have made such terrible handwriting.
What? Wasn't thinking that at all.
I couldn't hear you because you just fucking screamed in my ear. But it took you longer to read.
Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty...
That's a relief.
I like the poem. Not really. Even though it's short, it was really depressing.
It wasn't too short. Probably like your pee-pee. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm glad you like it. Next time I'll take in my 200-page essay. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild.
This woman's gonna kill me, isn't she?
That's fucking mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Like 4. What?
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
I like Casper. He's a friendly ghost. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Matt.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences, and they usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining piece of comfort, unable to let go of her past. Wow, I overcomplicate things like crazy, don't I? And soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. Hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy to think you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Alright.
Yeah. Hi, Matt.
The poem reading this one's gonna be tough as that, girl.
having a good time so far?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, you're so fucking depressing. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, have you ever had a suggestion of activities or anything better? I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring these things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. How about designated smoking sections?
Why?
No reason.
Yeah.
Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Like how her breath smells like tar. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
Oh, God. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, man. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past through.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I hand Monica my poem.
I like it, man.
Oh, God. Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
No, jeez.
No. Kinda makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. Fucking lie.
Bullshit.
So take that as a compliment.
No, I won't. If you say so.
Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shelf Silverstein?
Yeah. A long time ago.
He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in which, in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. Eagles are sad, and sometimes they're only a few lines. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they are. They can express views of the world that would apply to anybody.
I see. So you're saying that Nitsuki is kind of like that?
Yeah. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. Oh yeah.
That's not what I'm concerned about filling.
She don't fill your ass. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. Before long, she's gonna be exploring that ass, so you better watch out.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Alright.
Oh, okay.
It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
Yeah. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. I got my camera right here. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you.
Hashtag doggy.
Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles. But I'll always find what suits you the most. She's so nice when you take away the smoker voice. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, it's not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Jesus Christ, even the paper smells like nicotine.
It's stained yellow. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. There's a blindfold on me. Shit. But it's too late. My retinas, they can't see. There's a blindfold on me. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever and ever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in.
Jesus Christ.
So what do you think?
I like holes.